Hello everybody, how are you? This is Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is totally and absolutely about you all. You're putting me to work and I love it. I love all your comments and I love how full your comments are and the questions, the requests, things like that. So here we are. And of course, all of this has to do with Lisa Eldridge, one of my favorites. So it's all this fuss about her new launch in her lipsticks. Now, I'm not only going to talk about all your questions so far, I'm also going to be trying two items that I haven't tried here with you. One is Duo Blush from Pat McGrath. One color that I didn't try on the other video. Another one is another color of Pat McGrath highlighter. I ordered them after I made that video. And third, I guess it's third, but this one is Lisa Eldridge. If you remember when I created the first video on loosened lipsticks, I got very excited about one that I had in order, which is Night Thoughts. And I did end up ordering as soon as I finished recording. And it arrived super quick. I mean, I guess it took 2 or 3 days. So we're gonna be trying that for the very first time here on the channel. And hopefully we'll get to all your questions, comparisons, combinations, if this, if that, and all of that, yes. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do at this moment. All right. So just real quick, what I'm wearing, I'm already wearing the number one, the Chanel foundation. This is a shout out for Kate, which is a subscriber of this channel, and she's a mechanic, and a mechanic that loves Chanel. So I just love that combo. It's iconic. So, and she's gorgeous, she's beautiful. All right, so second, what else I'm wearing? Of course, I put a little bit of the Biscuit Westman Atelier. You know, this is for me a must-have. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. It's not a lot. I didn't put a lot. I haven't put any concealer. That's okay. I'm not gonna wear any concealer. I'm about to feature. I haven't shown you this once, but this is 1111 from Roen. I don't know if you remember. This is an older, I mean, this has been here for many years, but I just ordered it for the first time. So I'll feature Roen, all the stuff that I got from Roen in another video, but that's what I'm wearing as a sparkle all over my lid. And last, what I have in my crease is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This pinky and Roen pencil on my eyebrows. Love this. I actually repurchased. I will show you the old and the new when I'm doing all the Roen, so you know I repurchase it. And you know, that's something that is rare for me to repurchase an item. All right, so let's begin. I feel the drums. So one of the challenges that you guys sort of, or I came up, or you guys requested, or I don't know how it came about, but one of you subscribers, her name is Isabella Simons. Thank you very much for all the information you sent. She was asking about Rosy Shell. This is Lisa Eldridge. This is the new translucent, luxuriously lucent lip color. Don't ask me to be repeating that name, please. So this is Rosy, but it is under that category, which is very cheer and very light. And so that's what I'm wearing on my lips. She was asking if she should keep it, not keep it, order it. A lot of questions about this color, actually. So my thoughts on it. This is a very cool sort of pink, and it is very light. My understanding with Isabel is she likes very bold lipsticks. So do I. It's most complimentary. And this year I've been sort of trying to learn to wear very light things like this because of the trend of the balms and just barely there, things like that nature. But I want you to see, it's barely there. Yes, barely there. So would you consider it a lipstick? That will be interesting. Now I have many swatches comparison for you, but before I do that, the first thing about this lipstick, first of all, it's a lot cooler. It's almost like a Barbie doll lips color. You know what I mean? Like this color in the cooler tone goes better for somebody that is golden towns, bronzy, and then just put a little bit of pink in this cool pink sort of thing. My complementary pinks are a little more berry or a little more brown in them. And so I don't wear this type of color, even though it doesn't even look that Barbie pink on me, to tell the truth at this moment, which I'm surprised. But you can see a little bit. I'll show you in the swatch. So this is not the type of soft pink that I will wear to begin with. However, I found, and that's why I'm going to do it here with you, that wearing it with the lip liner petal from Lisa Eldridge makes a difference, at least for me. Now, I'm going to wear it with this right now, but I also know that Affair is a lot browner. I don't think I would go with that here with this one. However, Lisa Eldridge herself uses Affair a lot for all the light sort of colors to not wash her out, which probably is what I would do as well. So you can use Affair, or you can use like a very darker, like walnut sort of colors. Like this is Charlotte Tilbury. I've been loving this foxy brown, but I also have other, let me swatch all this for you. But the first thing is, let me apply a little bit of this lip liner. You see already the difference it makes? I think it does. And so this lip liner, this petal, is sort of in the cool tones as well. So let me swatch petal. So petal Affair. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, what did I call it? Foxy Brown. And then this one is the Makeup Forever on Anywhere Caffeine. And this one is Versatile Chestnut. I know these three look very, very brown, but you put it kind of an outline to really make your lips a little darker, and then you put that. So just so you know what I'm talking about, let me put a little bit of the Foxy, which is this one, this color. You see how it is darker? So you see how it's already changing quite a bit? And I mentioned this dark because the Affair has a lot of orange in it. So if you just wanted something like this. But again, I like the best with the petal. So probably I wouldn't mess with all of this. But even what I just did, the combination of both, right? All right, so that's the first thing I would do. And then before I go to all the swatches of the rosy shell comparison, let's do a little bit of blush so I'm not totally bare and we start seeing a look with it. So I already said what I have in my eyes, and of course I can be a little more into the makeup of the eyes to go with such a light lips. However, I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm just gonna play with the blush. And especially with this subscriber that comment on this, you described that you usually wear black glasses, frame glasses. So, you know, that means, well, I guess you could put makeup on the eyes, but I just want to keep it cheeks and lips. Let's see what happens. So on this side, I'm gonna use one color, and on this side, I'm gonna use another color. And these are both gonna be from Pat McGrath. These are the Duo Blushes. And so we have here Venusian Sunrise, and we have here Paradise Glow. Very, very different looks. So obviously one is purple pink, and the other one is a lot more terracotta. But I think that terracotta will go well with the rosy, what is it? Rosy shell. So let's play. So the first thing, I guess, I'm gonna use this color in my cheeks. I'm using them together. And I guess, I'm gonna take a little bit of the purple or violet and make that a little, because it's a very kind of cooler sort of side. Yes, you can go more with berries, obviously, because this has that kind of pink. Look at that. And on this side, I'm gonna use the highlighter of the Vine Glow Highlighter in Lunar Allure. This is very pearl cooler sort of tone. And I am using Sonia G brush that came in a set, the Hinoki set. I love these brushes. You can watch my review if you want on them. But you see how much cooler, all in pink. You can apply a little bit here just to tie it all together. So I like that look. You're making a very substantial blush, but I think it starts tying with the rosy shell. Now let's go to the other side, and I'm gonna use a completely different look. So we're gonna go with Paradise Glow, very terracotta. So let's apply a little bit of the dark side first, sort of on the bottom portion of what I would apply my blush. You see what I'm doing? Okay. You see, so different. Look at that. Look at this. And yet, I am working, this is a different kind of contrast, very rosy pink. And this is all very pinky pinky. You see what I'm doing? And on this side, I'm gonna apply the highlighter in Venus Nectar, which is very golden, champagne sort of thing. So this is not the pearly. You see that golden? Can you see the difference? Cool, golden, terracotta, right? So two looks. And this is not even going to the eye, emphasizing the eye, which probably you want to do with such a light lip color. But let me reapply. That's one look. And that's a second look. Which one you like best? It's a good question, right? All right, so let's go with the swatches now that I feel a little more put together. So this is the interesting part. So I have here Love of My Light. I have here Rosy Shell, Love of My Light. So this one, I think you mentioned, a little more vivid. So it definitely has a little more color. This is more translucent. And Love of My Life, I think is also one of the lucent shades, yeah. So, all right. Now, few swatches I have. So I have here, and this was interesting. Oh, I wanted to pull, did I pull it at the end? Because I have a Fuchsia one. Maybe I'll look for it. But this one is the Kiss Kiss Guerlain. And this color is Poppy Glow. Now look, it's totally red. However, look at that color. It's sort of, you see the resemblance? This one has a tiny little more red, so it neutralizes the kind of cool tone of that one. But hey, I think they look similar. Another swatch I have here will be Natasha Denona I Need a Rose Lipstick Peony. So this one is more matte. That's the color, Peony. It's a little more matte, but look at the tone. Yeah, this is the Lucent Lisa Eldridge, a little more shiny and transparent. It's a little more matte, probably a semi-matte, but you see the tone? Peony. Another one very similar, and this is all new shades. This is Pat McGrath Veil Rose. Pat McGrath, this is the latest collection, Bridgerton 2. So look at that. They're all under the same tones. Granted, if you look at it in the bullet, none of this look the same. I mean, look at this compared to the Poppy Glow, compared to the Natasha Denona, right? Not even, this one may be a little close. But definitely not close to the Rosy Shell. I mean, Rosy Shell. Rosy Shell. However, very, very similar. Okay? So if you own any of these other shades, I think, at least on my lips, probably the Natasha Denona is a different formula. This is more semi-matte, like I said, more in the velvety or semi-velvety sort of colors. But the Pat McGrath one and the Poppy Glow, can't tell a difference. Yeah, no. This one, don't mistake this one. That one is the love of my life. So not that one. Obviously that's the same Lisa Eldridge, so I guess she did have to make a difference in color. Last I have here, I don't know if this is worthwhile, but this is the Clé de Peau, and this is Lip Glorifier, and this looks very, very like. However, that's this one. Yeah, I guess it has a little more purple, more violet. I would compare that one with another BB from Guerlain that will be more violet. So, well, right there, the way the light is hitting it, this might have a little more orange, which is surprising, Rosy Shell, because the truth is it looks very Barbie pink, in my opinion. All right, and again, there's two different looks. You tell me which one you like best. All right, so there was another question, very interesting one. And this came from another subscriber, Anna. Hi, Anna. Anna was asking if Sunday Matinee was similar to Velvet Petal. So let's compare it right here. This is Sunday Matinee. Sunday Matinee and Velvet Petal. So in my opinion, they are different. So let me do it over here, down here. So I'll put Sunday Matinee and I'll put Velvet Petal. So Sunday Matinee is, wow, they are close. This is Velvet Petal and this is Sunday Matinee. Now, what is the difference? Wow. You know, you're into something, girl. I mean, for this one, I think it's fair to try them both because they are so close. So let me take this off and I will be right back. All right, so this is Velvet Petal. That's with this blush. And that's with this blush. All right, now let's apply Sunday Matinee. So this is Sunday Matinee. So what I can tell is that the Sunday Matinee has a little bit more orange. And remember, the intensely saturated are semi-matte and the velvet are mattes. So the big difference is this one has a little tiny more orange, maybe towards the peachy. I think it's leaving that white little cast because I didn't reapply foundation after I cleaned my lips with the wipes. So it's not allowing it to really grab, but that doesn't usually happen without that formula. But just the color itself, this one has a little more orange and it's definitely a little more semi-matte. So it feels creamier. It does feel creamier and it just covers in a certain way. All right. Do you need both if you have a Velvet Petal? Well, I obviously kept both, but I would say this is a lot more orange. And the Velvet Petal, you saw, it looks a little more pink. Are they almost the same? Yes. But there's that tone. So I think I will pull one with pinks and the other one more with peaches. I mean, you tell me, perhaps this one looks better with this side and it doesn't really go with this one. When the petal, I thought it went with the pinks, but not so much with the terracotta. So yeah, I think the orange helps with the terracotta. Paradise Glow from Pat McGrath. All right, I don't know if that helped you. I hope it did. Now, we do have another question, and that was, what do I think about the color Palazzo? Now, you did mention, and I do know this YouTuber and makeup artist. I think she is absolutely gorgeous, Andrea Ali. And she's younger than me, and she has a lot more medium color skin, you know, and very different coloring. And so the subscribers was telling me that according to Ali, Palazzo, which is kind of the redder color, she considered this one was more for night than for day. Now, for those girls like myself that like bold lipstick, I wear bold lipstick during the day. I wouldn't consider bold lipstick only for night. I understand that for some people, the bold lipstick just looks overdo because of their coloring, right? It's not my case. I actually think it uplifted me and it gives me something for during the day. So we all are unique and different in that way. So to me, a bold lipstick, I can wear it during the day, or I would wear it during the day. But let's try this out. Let me take this off and we'll try the Palazzo again. Be right back. All right, I am back, and this is Palazzo. This is Palazzo. I wouldn't wear it with this blush because it's very pink and cool, but you know, you could. And this is more terracotta. I don't think I would wear terracotta with this either. Although you could, you know, like I wouldn't feel so horrible. So this is a very neutral sort of color. I think, no, maybe I like how this looks, or I like how this looks too. Okay, never mind. It's because these two colors are so wearable. That's the truth, right? Very cool tones, very gold tones. But look, I mean, would I go to the office with this color? Absolutely. Now, I get it, this is understated red. And what does that mean? Is muted red. And, you know, Lisa described it that way, so I guess that was the purpose. Now, I do like it better with the lip liner Affair. And look how it changes. Maybe not enough for you to wear it, but I like how it looks with this lip liner. You see that? Because the lip liner has a little orange too, but a little more brown, remember? That's this one. This one. You see how it has a little more brown, but it also has a little more orangey. And so that brownness, I think, just makes a very casual sort of red. And I'll tell you what I mean to support that. So this is Palazzo. I'm gonna do a swatch here. I have this Gucci. This is supposed to be Rouge de Beauté Brilliant. I don't know, I thought this was more like a balm lip gloss, but I guess it's a lipstick, who knows? But this is Gucci, who knows? But this is Goldy Red, Rouge de Beauté Brilliant. You see this color? All right, and I love this color. I actually took it for my vacation to the beach, so definitely during the day. That's this one. So did I wear this during the day? Absolutely. Would I wear this during the day? Absolutely. Now, when do I choose this or this, right, for the day? Not when I'm looking for a bold lipstick look, even though it has enough color, but it has enough color to be sort of a balm every day without being like where we started with the Rosy Shell, which is more a watch out. It's more like, you know, this is a tart, but you see this kind of gloss? That's what Rosy Shell reminds me, but in a different tone. So just like this, just like the new Chanel balms, you know, like this one. What is this? Is this, oh, this is my Rose. My Rose. It's a little more rose than the Pink Cool. But what I mean is, these are very light colors. They become almost like my lips color. So you barely see color there. I'm not saying they watch me down, but they don't bring that that I think you're looking for as well. This is Passion Pink from the new collection from Chanel. And there it is, Rosy Shell. So this one has more but Passion Pink always did. So if you're looking for bold lipsticks, and I know you asked me for comparison with Velvet Cinnabar and with Velvet Dragon. So we're gonna do that next. But I don't think it even compares, because when you're going for the Velvet formula, you're going for matte boldness. And when you're going for Velvet Dragon and Velvet Cinnabar, you're really going for bold. This is understated, like I said, balm-like, shine, enough color, not muted, but so I wouldn't never contradict Ali. But what I would add is, for my skin coloring, bold lipsticks go for day. For night, I believe when I add eyeshadow. So either I will add eyeshadow and shine, or I will really do very plain but more contour. So I make this very contour faded and then the red bold lips, or I will put like eyeliner, eyeshadow, and then the bold red lips. That's what I would do for night. During the day, very light eyeshadow and then the bold lips. All right, so last I will come back. Well, let me at least swatch right next to this. This is Velvet Dragon. Doesn't compare at all. It's very kind of fall, very kind of warm, kind of red, orange. This one's have a very, very unique, interesting color for sure. So this is Velvet Cinnabar. Again, for me, these two colors are definitely more fall sort of colors, more melancholic sort of colors. Does that make sense? I think she even describes the body of art that she goes for there. This kind of, yeah, I can't describe other than melancholic, cozy fall. I mean, look at the colors. So they're bold. I don't know if say vibrant, but they'll definitely bring out, you know, your lips versus, you know, which one was the I forgot which one was the Picasso, not Picasso, the Palazzo. Let me find out which of the two is it. So the Palazzo is this one. Okay. So look at the difference. Lucent, velvet, velvet, bold. I mean, it's not gonna be comparison. So, and the true reds from Lisa Eldridge go at this boldness. So Palazzo, I wouldn't go even compares to that. But let's try. Which one should I try? Let's try I'm gonna try this one. Which one was it? The Cinnabar, which is the newest. All right, and it's dark, and I want to see how it looks with this Paradise Terracotta. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I am back with Velvet Cinnabar, with the Paradise Glow golden highlight. I don't think this goes, but just so you see it. See, this is very warm into, see this side. So if we're starting with Rosy Shell, very summer, pink, cool tones. When we're ending with more terracotta, fall, warm colors. But definitely the difference in the texture of the formulas between the Palazzo, very translucent, very light, very summer, really. Not this one, not in my opinion. All right. There was another thing. Well, of course, oh, I hate to take this off, but we haven't tried the new Night Thoughts. This is a new lucent that I hadn't shown you. I'm just gonna swatch it here right next to Cinnabar. It's very, very like. So it doesn't compare to anything that we have seen so far. I have here Myth. Maybe I'll compare it to Velvet Myth. Velvet Myth. No, this is a lot more purple and darker in tone. What else do I have here? Oh, the Fuchsia Glow. I did have pull it. Let me just, this is the Guerlain BB Fuchsia. I just wanted to see how this compared to Rosy. So this is that one. Does it compare? Maybe. All right, maybe this is the winner. Where is my Rosy Shell? This is Rosy Shell, and this is the BB. No, even the BB looks a little more cooler, a little more pinky-ish. Rosy Shell has just this cool tone to it that is different than anything else. You know, I wish I could see pictures of you all. I really wish, because you make comments, but I sometimes your pictures, you know, it comes this tiny and I can't really see, but I appreciate you letting me know I have olive undertone, I have that, because at least it gives me a little bit to go on. But all right, so we've been going on and on. I hope this was helpful. We're gonna wrap it up. I guess subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, ring the bell in the right hand corner. Comment down below. Was this useful? And what did you end up doing? Returning the product, getting the product? Let me know an update. Thank you. Bye.